What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and it's basically a quick rundown of some upcoming releases. Basically, some of the main ones to keep an eye out for. These are mainly going to be hobby box releases, and I'll make sure to mention any retail information when possible. Not all products that have hobby releases have retail, so I'll just mention it whenever it's applicable. So I'll probably be doing one of these like twice a month or so, just because a lot of these release dates get moved around, and I just want to keep you guys updated with the latest info. So yeah, drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Would really help out the channel. Always appreciated. Thank you guys for all the support. But here we go, starting off with this release day, which is today, June 16th. It's going to be, the first release is going to be Panini Impeccable Basketball. It's going to drop on the Panini website at like 1 p.m. Eastern time, and it's going to cost like almost $1,600. So don't get me wrong, the cards look amazing from the set, and I've already seen some videos with some really nice pulls. Here's just an example of what the cards look like. But it's just an expensive set in general, and that's just how it is for now with higher quality sets, if you want to call them that. But our next release on this day is actually going to be Panini Chronicles Soccer. It's going to be the hybrid box, also known as the H2 box. But what it basically is, it's a product that I want to say is kind of between like a hobby box and a retail mega box. So there's usually like a hybrid exclusive parallel in these boxes, and you can only get it from like this kind of box. And they usually make them for most sports. So they do have less cards than a hobby, but more than retail. So yeah, you guys kind of get the idea of what it's going to be like. That's like honestly the best way I can explain it. And a good example of this is the hybrid box they made for Euro 2020 that came out last year. So yeah, that's it for June 16th. And June 18th, we have two main releases. This first release is going to be the long anticipated Chilling Reign set from Pokemon. Most people have probably seen some videos online of like basically openings of all these products and the pulls and whatnot. So this Friday it'll be available at retail for the masses, and I'm really hoping for the special delivery Charizard to pop up in one of the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB packages. I did manage to put in a few orders, and I really hope that a lot of people did too, because the Pokemon Center really kind of had like an anti-scalper, anti-bot method, and I really hope it worked. So yeah, I mean, if you get one of these, it'll just be incredible. The next product on this day is going to be a first for football, well, football draft picks, and it's going to be the Panini Mosaic. So not sure if this is going to have retail or not, but if it does, it'll typically get released the weekend of or the week after. This is an online exclusive, so if anything, even retail would be online. So I'm just hoping it won't be as underwhelming as the Contenders Draft Picks that was released. Link in the description down below for some rips of that. But yeah, here is the picture from the Panini website for what that box is going to look like. And June 23rd is actually going to be, the whole week of this actually is going to be somewhat of a lonely release week, with only Panini Select Baseball being the product to look for. I honestly don't know many people who are going to be specifically looking for this, but even though the card designs look cool, as always with Select, the problem with Panini Baseball products is like the whole licensing issue, how they can't have the team names on the cards, and they can't show any team logos or anything on the player's uniform. So even though the cards look cool, they're missing a huge part of the card that collectors and fans typically like to see. So I'm really curious to see what's actually going to happen to this product, or how it performs at least, directly compared to all the Topps products. So yeah, as you guys can see here, there's like no team logos. I mean, they do like a really good job at hiding it. They're always like action shots, and sometimes the arms like overlap with the logos and whatnot, but yeah, you guys get the idea. So June 25th, like I said, this is going to be like a lonely week. This day it's a Friday, it's not going to have any releases. So let's just skip to June 30th. We have another Mosaic release, and that's going to be for the Euro 2020 tournament going on right now. It's actually been really hype. There's been a lot of awesome plays and a lot of awesome matches. So anyway, my guess for this is that it has to have retail, because if La Liga got retail on its own and they didn't give retail for Mosaic Soccer, that would be really disappointing. So nothing confirmed about retail for this yet. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to contact some people here and there. So if there is retail, again, it's typically within a week or two of the hobby release. But actually, yeah, before we get to the next one, here are some of the cards that you can expect with the stained glass. Looks really nice. The football cards that they have for previous years from this also look like really sick. So really excited for this. The other release on this date is going to be Panini Noir for basketball. This is actually going to be the first time I see and hear of Noir. I know it's been released for a while, like in previous years. I've just never come across it somehow. And just from the name, it sounds like the cards are all going to be dark or pitch black for the most part. So this is going to be up there with the more expensive sets. But the cards do look pretty fresh. You have the Luka Doncic Lulu signature with an XX. I don't know, makes me think like his mom did actually sign that one. So that just about takes us to the end of June, and that's it, yeah, for the releases. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite one of these releases is. I'm always curious to see what you guys, or what kind of cards you guys like. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you enjoyed this video, especially this kind of video, drop a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for all the support once again, and we'll see you in the next one.